sitting next to me in the locker room, I really liked hers because she's got the orange and the black. I like matching, so that's my thing. So Nneka's got the orange and the black, so it matches, but then she threw neon on there, so it kind of makes it pop a little bit.
Well, maybe next year you can get on them. Thanks so much.
Sorry, I'll switch gears from your gear, and maybe is there a fourth gold medal on the horizon for you? Another team up with Gino?
I mean, we'll see. You know, obviously it's a year away, but of course I would love to be able to, be on that team and represent the country once again. That would be a special experience, and obviously I'm getting older, so there's not much time left. So if I could end it that way, that would be incredible.
Now you said you're getting a little older and there's not much time left, but you're here in Connecticut playing. That's got to be a little more special to you maybe than the other players.
Right. Oh yeah, of course. I think all the UConn players here, there's a connection here. These fans watched us in college. They've supported us all throughout our careers, so it's always nice to come back here. And obviously I'm from New York, which isn't too far, so my friends, my family get to come, and that's always special as well.
What does it mean to you to be playing in your 9th All-Star game?
It's pretty surreal, to be honest. I don't think you necessarily come into the WNBA and try to be in 9 All-Star games. If you can get to 1, you feel pretty accomplished. So for this to be the 9th is kind of, it's kind of crazy, and I do think it's one of those things that I'll look back on my career and realize maybe how impressive it was. But right now, I'm just enjoying it.
You said that your career's coming to an end. Do you have a timetable? You just take
No. Yeah, I'm not setting a time or anything. The way I feel about it is, you want to play while it's still fun. You want to play while you're healthy enough to do it. And for me, I want to play with the combination of those two things. While I'm still a contributing player. As long as I'm having fun out there and I'm able to contribute and help a team, I'll go as long as I can. I mean, when I was like 25, I used to say till the wheels fall off. They haven't fallen off yet, so I'm just going to keep going.
What makes the game still fun for you?
It's at some point it really became about my teammates and kind of going through this journey with them. Each season that begins and you have goals and you're trying to reach them and you're getting to know each other and you're trying to develop chemistry. And it's really looking back. I mean, even whether it was a season where we didn't make the playoffs or a season where we won the championship, it was always more about that. Always more about that process. So I've just really, I've really come to enjoy that.
What does it mean to be back in Connecticut, especially so close to home?
Yeah, being close to home is great. My friends, my family, they can come watch the game. I get to see them, which is always a nice thing. Being in Seattle, I'm kind of far, so it's always good to be back here. And then in front of the Connecticut fans. Now they're kind of referred to as Connecticut, not just UConn fans, because they do support the Sun. But those are people that really watched all of us in college, all the UConn players here, kind of grow up in college and then followed us in our professional careers, so it's cool to come back.
What are your thoughts on Becky, not only as an assistant with the Spurs, but leading that team to the Summer League championship?
Yeah, I mean, Becky really is, impressive what she's been able to do in such a short period of time. But it's not surprising. I mean, if you know her and you know her both as a person and as a basketball person, I mean, she's just so steady. Everything she does, I mean, so it's not that surprising that she's been able to kind of jump into that role right away and do some great things.
You've been at 9 of these. How do you embrace the role of being a veteran here?
I feel young, so I'm just going to roll with that. I don't feel like a veteran. We have a lot of new players, though, so hopefully they'll enjoy this experience as much as I am.
Thank you.
No problem.